Hi everybody, Steve Katie here. I want to highlight four people, their best practices. Overall, the class has a lot of best practices beyond these four. I wanted to highlight a few things from each one of them, and just a few things there. I think overall, as you know, we look at the complete, answering all the questions, professional, well laid out, proper grammar, spelling, formatting, and those kinds of things. Thoughtful, good examples, bolding key terms, and providing more in-depth elaboration and explanation of things so we can understand your thinking. And so I'm going to focus on this time around. I'm going to focus on like a key aspect of each one that I appreciate, and it's going to be pretty quick. I just want to say thank you to everybody for doing a super job on all three discussion boards. I want to say thank you to the four people here, plus everybody in the class that did really good work on this final one. And for the four, thank you for bringing your creativity and unique style to your responses. So the first one, let's jump in. I'd like to talk about Kelly. And Kelly, a couple things here in the discussion as she discussed. I like how you helped people out, how you brought your sense of humor, how you again just went above and beyond, and everything from sharing additional tools and models and so forth throughout. In addition, when I come in here, I like the thoughtfulness with which you put this through, the professionalism, the formatting, the attention to detail, those kinds of things. I really appreciate how when you kind of in this area here, as you compared and contrast around your reflections, you really did a nice job there. I think that let's see here, getting clear about, I also liked, let me go back up. I also liked your critique of the article up here, and appreciated that, as well as your overall comments on the class and things to improve the class. And so a lot of good work there. The next person is Shayna, and Shayna, nice job. And you have such a vibrant, positive way of expressing yourself and affirming other people, and the thoughtfulness and care you put into the discussion. I really appreciate that. In your discussion, I think where your strength here was, I really liked, how, again, I like bringing visuals in, and you bring in instructive visuals and complementary visuals. I like your analysis here, really nice and concise, and an elaboration on that. I thought that was one of the key strengths you brought. I really appreciate the story with you and your friend, and sharing that story, and the comments and suggestions you have for the future moving forward. And then Madeline, thank you for also doing a really nice job in paying attention to your team, your classmates, and just interacting, having a good conversation with them. And I think the real strength here for you was in your critique of this article here. It was very thoughtful and thorough. You dug into that. That was, I think, particularly impressive. I think your comparing and contrasting was done well. And I think some of the other critiques that you provided here, I think, were done, and the use of key terms was particularly effective. When I get to Karen, I just continue to really appreciate your creativity, the authenticity you bring. How you use visuals is fantastic. I want to continue to encourage you to look more at the visual consulting arena, because I think you, along with others in the class, have quite a gift for that. And I think you have a gift for creativity with words and visuals. And I think how you talk with people, how you encourage people, how you weave in just some really great content into your responses in the discussion board, and how you give people things to think about, it's just fantastic. Your discussion board post, so professionally done, well laid out, followed the directions to a T, meticulous, and you have such a great way of bringing your edge to things and bringing your heart into it as well, and being vulnerable. I appreciate all of that. I was really moved by your story and the creative way in which you express yourself and tell your stories. I'm just moved by your letter and your experience here, and the practical way with which you review things and give feedback and critique. And I couldn't compliment you more for your integration of haikus into this. So thank you so much for just the depth that you bring to the discussion. So with that, thank you everybody. You each brought something unique. I wanted to showcase that. I think everybody in the class has done best practice work, and I'm really glad that you all have collectively as a class, everybody to a T has done something across the method experience, the blend competition, the mind maps, the discussion boards. You've all done something uniquely during the residencies and so forth, done something uniquely value add and really special. So keep up the great work as we finish up, and look forward to hearing how you're doing over this course of this year and seeing you in the next class, 6060. So bye for now.